Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday. It is the fourth day that we have had in a row that has zero special offers. Not even a unit-based offer or an offer in the unit store. I cannot remember the last time since I started my MCFC channel that we have had 4 days in a row of zero offers. Maybe they just knew with all of the shadiness going on this week and just how disappointing this month has been. Remember, last year, if you hadn't played, you wouldn't know this. Last year was Summoner Appreciation Month in June. It was a great month. This year, it's like Summoner Depreciation Month. Instead of gaining excitement, you just get depression. But my point is this. Maybe they know better, because if they put out trash offers, of course, I would grade them as such. But we have only seen now a few offers, even in the last calendar year, that were truly great. And yes, despite the controversy that is the date now of July 4th, given so many people are still planning on boycotting the game that day was also the only real day last year that we saw drop the mic. You might as well ask your grandparents for their Christmas money 6 months early type deals. But, of course, the game has evolved a lot since then. We now have 6-star champions. The 5-star pool now has well over 100 champions, whereas this time last year it had, like, what, 40? Maybe 50? So the question becomes, now that the game has evolved, what would be an A+++ offer, assuming everybody wasn't boycotting at that point, to purchase? What would be really a value for your money, especially for that really high Odin's level $99.99 price tag? I know there's going to be some people who say, nothing. I wouldn't spend $100 on nothing. Okay, well, then I guess this is kind of not for you. But I'm going to make this plea, and hopefully you're on board with this. At least hear me out. So we have now well over 100 champions in the 5-star pool. And that means that even if the RNG, and I don't believe this is true, even if the RNG gives you an equal chance to get every champion in the crystal, you still have less than a 1% chance of getting the champion that you want. Hello, internet that I haven't connected to. We're just going to hit cancel. All right, back to the video. So, because you have less than a 1% chance of getting the champion that you want/need, the chance of duplicating that champion naturally in the 5-star crystal is also less than a 1% chance. And I have been beyond lucky on so many of my 5-star openings to naturally duplicate Magic and Hyperion and Dr. Voodoo. But, you know, most of the time when I scroll down at my 5-star roster, I don't see those silver stars. And who knows if I ever will see those silver stars on quite a few of these champs. So, the question becomes what to do. What to do with the value and an offer that can get the community excited and restore some excitement in the game that has so lost so much of our trust in this company. Well, here's what I think. For $100 last year, we got the only class-based 5-star offer that we've seen. It was a crystal. So basically, for $100, you got to choose to get a 5-star crystal and only of the class of champion that you chose. So, of course, if you chose skill, only 5-star skill champions were in that crystal. Science, Mystic, Mutant, Cosmic, Tech. But that crystal, as fair as it was, also, of course, was the RNG Fiesta. You could hoard it and hold it until those God tier champs of that class actually went into it, and a lot of people did, especially with the Mutant and Mystic classes. But regardless, we haven't seen anything like that since. And I think that was in, like, I want to say August maybe? August or September? Anyhow, what if the game, be it July 4th or some other day soon, said for $99.99 that we will give you the same opportunity that we have given the 4-star version of this offer, where you get to choose the class-specific Awakening Gem. So this wouldn't be the generic, because a lot of people will say you can't give away in a generic Awakening Gem because that actually depreciates the value of Labyrinth of Legends and 100% Act 5. And I can buy that argument. I understand that. But this wouldn't exactly be that way because it wouldn't be a generic. You would only get to choose the class. This would also give so many summoners the opportunity to awaken their best 5-star or hoard the item for the 5-star that they really, really want just in case they get it. This would also help people actually get ready for the hardest by far iteration of Alliance War that we have ever seen. And I know people are excited that we no longer have Defender Diversity, but I have to warn you, it's still going to be hell, especially in those Platinum and Master brackets. I'm so thankful I'm not in them. I still very much am looking to either figure out a way to start or join an alliance that only focuses on like map 5 days a week of Alliance Quest, doesn't care about Alliance War, and just cares about summoner advancement and having fun in the game, because that is why I play it, and I still have a lot of fun when I'm playing the game for the most part, except for when I'm in Alliance War. And I'm only in Gold 1, right? That's a very average tier, and yet I still have no fun whatsoever playing Alliance War, regardless of whether or not we win and get the rewards. So, my plea to Kabam, spread the word. Give us a 5-star Awakening Gem that we can choose the class, not the class-based Crystal 1 out of 6 that they have given us and that they gave us last year on July 4th as part of the Odin offer. Give us the ability to choose the class we want. Then, our best champion, if they're not already awakened, we can awaken them, and that will go a long way toward hopefully not having to use as many units and potions and revives in Alliance War Season 3. So that's my pitch today, considering we didn't have an offer to review, so I just decided why not come up with one that I think would be an A+ worthy? Yes, $100 is still a heck of a lot of money, and I understand if people are going to comment and say you're out of your mind, I would never spend that much on the game, but a lot of people spend a lot more than that every week, and that's the kind of item that once you've got that champion awakened, whether it be Blade or Void or Medusa, etc., you can not, the amount of money that saves you versus how many 5-star crystals you would have to open to naturally duplicate that champion, it's infinite. So just keep that in mind with the value of that deal that I pitched. And thanks for watching, YouTube. I hope you have a great Friday, and heck, I hope you have a great weekend as well.